Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and obviously YouTube as Knit Plan Jess. Thank you guys so much for joining me. For my new viewers, welcome, and my returning viewers, welcome back. You guys, I am so excited because for today's video, I am going to be putting together a 2-page spread as kind of like a dedication, review page, whatever you want to call it, to a book series by the indie author Melissa Grace. So I printed out some pictures. I have all of my supplies. If you guys are curious to see how I put this together and how I will use it, stay tuned. To kind of let's go ahead and talk about the author and the books first. So she is working on what she calls her Midnight in Dallas series. It is going to be a total of 5 books. The first 3 are already released, and the first book is Home is Where You Are. The second book is Home Again. The third book is Long Way Home. And then the fourth book, which is getting ready to come out, I believe June, is Feels Like Home. This is one that I'm going to be getting an advanced reader copy of. So that's what kind of really inspired me to create this 2-page spread, because this is a series that I absolutely love. The author, Melissa Grace, she is very active on Instagram. You know, she's a huge supporter of obviously not only herself as an author, but all indie authors. And I just wanted to put together a 2-page spread where I can be able to kind of keep all 5 book reviews of the series. The 5th book will be coming out, I believe, in either late 2023 or most likely 2024. I'm pretty sure it's coming out in 2024. I don't think she's even given a hint to a timeline yet. But yeah, this is a very special book series, and I felt like it was very deserving of a 2-page spread. So I have the 4 book covers. I printed these out using my Canon Ivy. I always like to do 2 pictures, or in this case, 2 book covers per little sticker, because I feel like these are like the perfect size. And I have some Tombow markers. So we're using number 817, which is this a beautiful mauve. 679 is dark plum. 346 is sea green. And 946, I believe this is the gold. I can't remember what the title is, but basically what I did to pick out the colors is I have like a swatch page of all of the Tombow colors that I have, and I just kind of basically went through and I was like, okay, if I don't have that exact color, what is one that's going to coordinate really well with it? So that's kind of what I did, and that's kind of how I came to the colors that I did. And yeah, I'm actually really, really pleased, and I'm excited to see how these colors look with it. I have some washi. This is this really fun, like your vintagey 1800 style writing. I thought that'd be kind of really cool to go in the boxes. And then I also have some sheets of craft paper. This is just from a craft and black paper little notepad that I got from Sunshine Sticker Co. I believe last year or the year before that. And I'm gonna use these as well with it. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet, but we'll figure it out. This is not going to be sped up. This is not going to be voiceover. It's going to be all live action. All live action, yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start out by tearing this one. Basically resize these down to where they're half sheets. And all that I did was really just fold it in half one way, and then I fold it in half the other way. Just, you want to get that crease as you want to kind of just push it down as much as you can to make it so it's going to be a lot easier to tear the page in half. I'm not going to be using, oops. Okay, I don't think I'm actually going to, let's see, 1, 2. I don't think I'm going to tear that third piece because I think that this will be enough because I'm not even going to use it for like the full thing. So I'm going to draw in these 5. This one is not going to be drawn in. I just kind of did that for like a sizing, just kind of make sure that it is all there. But I think I'm going to put the title right there. So let's go ahead and draw out the first 4 boxes. I cannot draw out the 5th one yet because I don't know what color that the book is going to be. But I want to make sure that I have the same color as what is being used on the picture. So let's start right here, and I'm just going to go down. So I am doing this with no ruler. Mainly, guys, I have seriously grown to love that perfectly imperfect look that I've been doing in my Bujos. I'm kind of a little nervous, I'm not going to lie, but I don't know. I love it, and honestly, it feels very empowering not grabbing the ruler every single time. There's some things that I will create that I will definitely use a ruler for, but yeah, I enjoy not grabbing a ruler for these. All right, so let's do this next one. I think I do want to kind of go at this though from an angle just because it's a lot easier to do the long lines at an angle or kind of do it like where I'm from more vertical. And I spaced these boxes out to where they are 11 height and then I don't know however many across. This is the 8x8 Archer and Olive notebook. So they go all the way across. I was more concerned about the height, but yeah, 11 boxes, and I really, really like the size of these. I was also kind of trying to like decide, did I want to do, yeah, right there. Did I want to do the boxes vertical or did I want to do the boxes horizontal? And I basically came to the conclusion of doing them horizontal because it would be a lot easier to space over 2 pages. Like I was kind of thinking, I'm like, what am I going to do? Like 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Like it wouldn't be even. Plus, I think when it comes to the review, I'm going to prefer to write the review as horizontal compared to vertical. All right, so last box. Kind of a little sad that I can't do the 5th one yet. But I mean, like I don't want to pick a color and then it turned out that the cover of the book is a completely different cover. And I don't even know if I don't know if she's gotten as far as doing the cover of the 5th book. So yeah, we'll have to wait. In the meantime, this is going to feel very incomplete, but it is what it is. All right, so we've got that. My next thought is to basically take this, and I think I would like to tear it because okay, so let's go ahead and cut these first. So these are the little pictures. As I mentioned, I printed them out using my Canon Ivy. So it printed it out on what's called zinc paper, which is essentially sticky backed. So let's kind of cut this out, and I'm thinking of putting it like right there. I intentionally want it to be at an angle, and I want it to like go over the lines. And then I'm thinking of using like a little bit of it to be able to write in like the title, the stars, release date, that sort of thing. So I'm kind of thinking maybe going that much. And because I want them all to be the same, I'm just going to do like a really quick little line down some of these. So then that way I know exactly where to tear. Okay, this one, well, it's going to be torn right down there anyways. And then we're going to do this one, and I am going to do the fifth one. However, I have to kind of like figure out like, because it kind of tore a little bit, and let's just do the other side of this one. Okay. So I'm just going to fold this and we will tear it. So same thing that I did before. I want to find like something that I can really push this down with. Oh, that was like being poked through the lid. That could have been bad if that had been my hand. So I really like creating these Booksta pages is what I think is what I'm like referring to them as. So kind of on my Instagram, I'm definitely still, I mean, I haven't posted on my Instagram, I swear, and like, I haven't posted like any photo all week, maybe not since Monday. And a lot of it, I just haven't had the chance. But anyways, since I've gotten so much into reading, I'm trying to basically center my Instagram around two niches. Obviously one of them still being a planner, because 100% I'm primarily a planner account, but I'm also trying to do like more Bookstagram as well, just because books have become such a huge thing for me. I've made a lot of friends by joining in the Booksta community, and it's just it means a lot. It honestly truly means a lot. So by creating things like this, I'm able to incorporate that Bookstagram world into my account. Plus, also, I'm getting a lot of good creativity and a lot of good use out of my bullet journals, and that's important, right? So one of these I'm not going to, actually, I could technically go ahead and glue it down. Okay, but let's go ahead and just glue this down, or Tombow adhere it down. And then that way I can be able to put down our picture. One thing else that I have to figure out is, how do I want to put the title on here? So my first thought is, okay, hold on. My first inkling is to, number one, not press that down. Actually, I'm going to flip this around because I want that side to be on there. Okay, so my first thought is I might do like a midnight, and then in small, and then the word in really small, and then Dallas, and then Melissa Grace right there. I think that would be really, really cute. Okay, so then we have the second book, and I'm going to trim this one down. I don't use, okay, so when I was first kind of creating like my reading journal, one of my first thoughts was to use my Canon Ivy for printing out the book covers. And then I kind of realized how many book covers that I'd be printing out months. And I decided not to, because that's a lot of paper, and this paper gets expensive. like I'm actually on my last pack of paper and I'm kind of like, oh, I'm gonna have to buy more paper because it is pricey. Um, I don't know if I'm like maybe in the future I'll kind of plan these pages out in a way that I'm able to just print out the photos like when I do my reading journal. Maybe I can do that, but that would have to be really good timing on my part. Okay, so now we're going to do book 3, which is A Long Way Home. And I'm going to go ahead and actually cut out book 4 at the same time. I love how she incorporates the word home in each book, mainly because like her books are centered so much around like finding your home and finding your family and just kind of finding the people that you belong with. All right, so before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and Tombow. Oh no, it's empty. I may have ran out of Tombow adhesive tape. Um, I I have to figure out where. I think I have like one more roll left, but I have to figure out where it is. So I'm just going to use an Elmer's glue stick in the meantime. Um, now my page will smell like watermelon because yes, I bought when I went to when I went to get um when I went to pick up glue sticks from the store. It was after all of the school stuff had been clearanced out and just sold out. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I just went to tape down the wrong one. It's supposed to be this one. But anyways, when I went to buy the tape, this was after the school stuff had all sold, clearanced, gone. I only stuff that I found was the scented, and I kind of love it. This one smells like watermelon and it's really good. Okay, so I am thinking, yeah, of doing this one like that. And now I will admit, I kind of have to reread like books 1 and 2, mainly because when I read them, I didn't write out a review. I only wrote out a review for book number 3, because that was one that I got an arc for. That was also one of my very first arcs. Also, after kind of joining like the planner, the Bookstagram community, I can't get this off. After joining the Bookstagram community, this Long Way Home was like one of my very first arcs, and like I read the first 2 books not long, like really quickly after I put in a request for it, and I was really shocked that I got it. By the way, because I'm like, I'm a new to the Bookstagram world. I'm not gonna get it, and I did, and I was really really pleased. But oh, by the way, I'm just gonna kind of choose like a random color. Kind of thinking, oh no, let's do like a really dark blue. Because if I'm kind of thinking like midnight, we're gonna go with a black. And let's see, like, what's the darkest blue that I have? Okay. The darkest blue is either going to be ultramarine or cobalt. I'm kind of thinking either navy or true blue. I think I really like that true blue. So 528, 526. Um, I'm like, where is it? Oh, okay. That I didn't realize that the cover or that the cap was like so light. I was not expecting that. Okay, so we're gonna use True Blue, and we're gonna use the black as well. And what I would like to do, okay, first of all, we're gonna put her name right here. I could even go like a little bit bigger than that, but we will see. And then I'm kind of thinking something like this. I am not someone who is very good at like any type of hand lettering. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I was saying something and I completely forgot. So yeah, there's that. But so far, I kind of like it. Like it's not super neat, but I kind of love that. And then let's do her name. Like I want to make sure that it doesn't have like two L's or something crazy. Melissa and then Grace. All right, I think I kind of like it. Last thing that we're gonna do is I think we're just gonna do like a really quick outline of the word midnight and Dallas. Obviously, I can't outline the word in. For the outline, I am using a 0.38 Muji gel pen. This is like one of my favorite pens to use when it comes to outlining, just because it is so fine tipped. And I feel like it does a really nice job of kind of helping make the words or like the letters pop without overtaking it or without being too bold. These are books that I do not have the physical of, but I absolutely have plans to buy them. And I don't even buy I don't buy a ton of physical books. Usually, if I buy physical books, it is because there's something. It's because I either kind of splurge, um, or it's a book that has like some kind of sentiment to me. So a lot of times, if we are doing author chats, I will buy the book because kind of have like that memory and such. Other times, it's usually just because I'm like, I want to buy this book. I want to read the physical version of it, and I'm apparently too lazy to go to the library. I really should start going to the library more to get physical books. Okay, there we go. Super simple. And really, the only thing left to do is just to write in the reviews. And like I mentioned, I will have to reread the first two in order to do that. So I am just going to take my eraser and erase all of the pencil marks. I forgot to use a washi. Okay, hold on. We are not done yet. Oh, shoot. I knew that I was forgetting something. Like, okay. So I wanted to use this washi because I have to find it. Okay. So I'm thinking that what I'm going to be doing, I have to find my good tweezers in order to help me pick that up. All right. So let's do Oh my goodness. Okay, this is like the biggest pain in the butt washi ever. By the way, I got this washi from the washi tape shop. And I love the washi tape shop washies, but this one is just kind of a pain. I am kind of thinking that I want to I'm gonna trim it like along here, and I'm just gonna take like the very tip of, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna take this and just gonna really carefully go across. And what I was kind of thinking that I wanted was to kind of like have it go like that. So that way it's just kind of going around her name. And then I can be able to have a portion up here as well. So let's trim this. And yes, I did this. Okay, so as when I was trying to decide like in my bujo, where did I want this to go? I was about to put it right here, but I'm like, I really need, there's a couple pages that I wanted to kind of have before other pages. So I just kind of found like a spot to put it. Okay, so we've got that. I really like that, by the way. And then I was just kind of thinking like maybe I could, okay, let's just tear some of this off. Like maybe I could just kind of have like some of this going like right there. And I kind of like that. And I'm going to have some going up here. Where else do we need a strip? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, we're going to actually put this one right here. And then I'm going to move this one to be up there, so that way you can kind of be like alternating where I have these go. And then this one will go right here. And then when I do this box, just because I want to put it over the lines that I draw, I do kind of basically have to wait. All right, I am going to take this to kind of trim down just a little bit because I feel like that's really, like it's really, really thick. And then once I kind of trim this down, Duke's mad at me because he's like, you stole my whiteout. Now we are calling this done. I think that this is really, really fun, and I cannot wait to write in the reviews. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a note in the comment if you enjoy videos like this. I definitely have some more plans for more reading pages that I want to create. And yeah, so thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, drop me a comment. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a good night. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.